Mr. Knight, you let that little insect embarrass me in your debut Transformers film.
Sorry, man. I thought it was best for the movie.
Best for the movie. Best for the movie. Take a look at some of these still shots from your film. It's one thing to have me just get beaten up by that little yellow insect, but it's another thing for him to kick my head across the screen. Your time is up, Mr. Knight. Bye-bye.
Oh, wait, man. What if we just say that this guy is you right here?
This is acceptable.
What's up, Transformers fans? It is A-A-Tron back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at Skywarp from the Bumblebee movie from 2018. But before we do, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and all that jazz. But yeah, let's get into it. So here is Skywarp in jet mode. Very Cybertronian looking. I love this jet mode. It looks like, it almost looks like a Tetrajet in a way, but obviously not 80s, like dumbed down and simplified, and it's more like, oh, the gun fell off, and it's more like realistic, and it's a real, all right, screw the gun, whatever, but very, very cool looking jet mode here. You can style the wings however you want. I put them kind of drooping down, but you can do this, I guess. It looks more like a bird or an eagle, but I think in the movie they were down like this, so I'll keep them kind of like a penguin down on its sides here. But I also just like how, like, the front end here is like, it looks like a beak. It looks really cool. It's not just, you know, just straight right here. It's like curvy and stuff and really pointy. Looks really cool. On the wings here, you got a nice Decepticon logo. A little bit of grays, different grays through there. Some purple. In the back, you got the thrusters. Nice tail fin here with a little bit of purple. Same thing other side. And underneath, I mean, it looks like a mess, but at the same time, it looks pretty movie accurate. I mean, I have no problem with it. I think it looks really good. Definitely looks like an otherworldly jet mode. In addition here, there's also some panel work throughout. You can see up here, stuff right there. Through here a little bit, through there. Also up here, it looks really nice, and also to I guess the nose cone. That doesn't really, it's not really a cone, it's like a beak, the nose beak. Looks like a penguin. So yeah, that's Skywarp's jet mode. Oh, straighten out the tail fin here. There we go. That looks better. Skywarp transform. Here we have Skywarp in robot mode, and let's take a closer look at this guy here. Love the head sculpt on this guy. A lot of detail. Almost looks like a pilot mask on his face there. I think that's really cool. A little bit of detail throughout there. Nice purple and blacks. Nice yellows on the cockpit. A lot of detail throughout. I'm very impressed. Even within, like, in here. You might be able to see it. A lot of detail in here and here. All throughout the arms. All that panel work from his alt mode. Looks really, really cool. Nice silvers here. Grays. Thrusters down here are kind of hidden, but it's still visible, which I like. You can almost like imagine flying like and these guys here, like very G1 inspired. I really like that as well. The wings too in the back also look really, really cool. You can move these however you want. Move them out like that, up like that. Move the guns. All that good stuff, and have them kind of closer to him if you want. I kind of like them further away like that. And these guns are detachable here. You can take those off, and you can have them in his hand. Well, I don't like that because he's got this. I like for his weapon. Actually, while we're at it, let's look at the detail on his weapon here. Underneath, it doesn't really matter. Nice work throughout. Nice gray. I think it's slightly two different colors here. This is more of like a silver compared to this gray here. Very nicely done. Nice details throughout. This looks really, really cool. Now, for some articulation, his head is on a ball, so we can go all the way around. In addition, you can look up really, really far. Look at that. You can look straight up. That's so cool. Can't look down, obviously, because that's in the way. But arms go out about there. I wish they could go up further, but no biggie, no biggie. His arms can go all the way around, but obviously that gets in the way. Nice elbow joint there. A lot of bend there. Looks really good. Nose goes 360 around like that. Now for the waist, he doesn't really have, he doesn't have a waist. So like that turns a little bit. But obviously you can't go all the way around, but you get some motion in the waist for some poses, which is leg. Kick out. It's just about 90, I think, about 90 degrees. I wish that could go up a little higher, but that guy right there gets in the way. Kick back, obviously all this stuff gets in the way, so we can't really kick back. Nice knee bend. Like that. Excellent. Thighs. Swivel all the way around like that. Not quite 360, but you get enough motion. And toes, do the transformation, you can do that, help that pose you if you so choose. And yeah, that's about it for articulation. So what do I think of Skywarp here? Well, I think he's really cool, but it's just transforming him was a little bit of a pain. A little bit of a, like, I'll phrase that, not a pain, but there's just a lot of little things that sometimes you forget, and then, you know, you try to go back and it's too late for that. But once you get it, or I should say once I get it, I think I'll be fine. But I mean, just look at this guy. He looks so cool in robot mode and in his Cybertronian jet mode. It just looks really cool. Obviously a lot of, like I said, G1 like aesthetic, like these guys up here, and his jet kind of looks, like I mentioned before, kind of looks like a Tetrajet. A lot of panel work, good colors, good paint, solid articulation. I mean, you can't go wrong with this guy. And in addition, he's got his buddy Starscream over here. Take from my shelf. And I mean, these two just look awesome, dude, side by side. So I mean, yeah, they just look so cool. For the Skywarp, Starscream, get out of here, it's not your video. For Skywarp, I'm gonna give him, and honestly this mold, I'm gonna give it a solid 8.1. It's just a great mold. Like I said, I wish there were a little bit more for articulation, but that's being nitpicky. The transforming thing I said before, little nitpicky. But I mean, this guy is awesome. I really like the figures from the Bumblebee movie. They just look awesome, and they look awesome together. Like I said, just look at this crew, man. They look so awesome together. Very cool. Very nicely scaled. And yeah, you definitely need the Seekers. I need more Seekers for these guys from this movie. But that being said, have a great day. Thank you for docking.